back to Cooking on the Wild Side, folks. We're doing chili, been working with big game, and this one is being done with antelope, but any big game would go very well in this dish. And what's really fun is that this recipe that I'm going to give you in here is one of first and a second in some chili cook-offs, so I'm really proud of this one. It's one of my favorite ones. I just took the game and I've cooked it off, and I'm going to add it back into the bowl or back into the pot. And we're going to add all of these basic ingredients to this. But we have a tomato, and this is just diced tomato. And we're going to add some, this is beef stock. Here we go. And I really like doing this. So this is Napoleon's cactus. You can get these canned. You'll find it in jars in your grocery store. But whenever possible, I like to do it fresh. And you can get the leaves in maybe your specialty section in your grocery store that deals with Hispanic products. This is a great one from down south. And when you get this, look to see if the little leaves have already have gotten dark. If so, there's a little spine in there, a little spike. You'll need to trim off with a paring knife. And very easily done. You can cut it into strips. Garlic. We're going to add our garlic. And this is one that you can just add it all into the pot and heat it up, and away you go. I have seeded jalapeno pepper that we're going to add to this. And we have chipotle chilies. I really like using the canned chipotle chilies. It has that nice smoky flavor to it. And I've just chopped them up. And we have some poblano. The poblano peppers really bring a nice flavor to the table. And then we have some bell pepper. Yeah, that was green. And here's some red bell pepper. This is a real colorful dish. It's just, like I said, one of my favorites. And we have celery and some Spanish onion we've chopped up. And a little brown sugar. You need some brown sugar in there to kind of balance out the acidity of the tomato. And some red wine vinegar. And black beans. These are pre-cooked. I've cooked these off and chilled them out in this case. I know they're going to be done enough. And then I have some pinto beans. Same thing. They've been pre-cooked. And I'm going to add some green onion in that case. And here we have the different spices we're going to put in here. This is chili powder. And this is fresh ground pepper and kosher salt and cumin. And this is paprika and Mexican oregano. Mexican oregano really adds a lot to this, and it's a very important one. And there's a lot of difference from the Mediterranean oregano. And you can take and crush the leaves up or leave them whole, but it just brings a wonderful flavor to the dish. And all I have to do is, and then I'm going to add my some cilantro now. I'm going to save some of the cilantro later on for a top dress. But and that's it. And I'll just give it a stir it up, and let that simmer. And I'll let that cook for, maybe a half an hour. Let those flavors meld out. And it just has a wonderful flavor to it that's really unique. And any wild game or big game, this recipe will blast out to all of those and do very, very well. This is what it looks like when you finish the dish. We've already plated this up. And, of course, serving this with cornbread's real fun. And you'll find, I'll just top dress a little bit of cheddar cheese and cilantro. And there you have it. It's just a real robust chili. And it's real thick. It's not a real soupy chili. And that's why I like it. And it's a real nice one to serve, especially on a cold winter's day. And it just kind of warms you from the inside. So please give this recipe a run, folks. I think you're going to like it a lot. It's won some awards. I know it works. and it's all fresh ingredients, and it's got I like the chunkiness of it, and it works well. So please give this a try at home, and thanks for being with us today on Cooking on the Wild Side.